and welcome back to another Wee Wardlaws Online. My name is Caitlin and today we are going to be looking at some stories, crafts and rhymes based on something in our museum collection. Now, last time we looked at dinosaurs, but I thought we would look at something different today. And our theme this time is stories and myths. Do you know what a story is? A story can be real or pretend, just like the stories I tell in every workshop. But a myth is a totally pretend and made up story. Quite like a dragon or the Loch Ness Monster, for example. This week, let's dress up as our favourite story character. Did you dress up for World Book Day? Here is a picture of me as Mary Poppins, my favourite storybook character. But today I'm just going to dress up as a princess. Now, talking about stories and dressing up has reminded me of something in our museum collection. We have a book that is full of stories and poems that have photographs of people all dressed up to match the story. But most of the stories are about King Arthur. There are lots of stories involving King Arthur, like when he pulls the sword out of the stone, having all his knights around the round table, having a wizard friend, and in some stories he even looks after dragons. And that gives me an idea for our craft today. We could make our very own dragon. So for this craft today, you will need lots of different coloured paper, some glue or some tape, some scissors, but get an adult to help you with this, and some things to decorate with. So for our first step today, you're going to pick a coloured piece of paper, take your scissors, and we are going to cut strips in the paper. Cut strips of all different colours. For the second step, once you have all your different strips of paper cut out, you're going to take your glue or your tape, and with one strip you're going to make it a circle shape like this, and then glue this together. Once you've glued this, it should look like a circle shape. You're going to take your next strip, put the strip through the circle, and do another one and glue it like this. You can then continue your chain for as long as you like. When you have your long paper chain, this is going to be the body of our dragon. So let's put this to one side to dry, and let's move on to the head. So you're going to take a sheet of paper again, and let's cut out a circle shape. Once you have that circle shape, we're going to fold it in half, and this is going to be the mouth and face of our dragon. So let's add some eyes on here. And some teeth. Take the face of your dragon, the end of your chain, and glue it on like that. And then once it's all dried, you can decorate it however you want. You might want to add wings, you might want to add some scales, you might want to add some legs, but then you will have your very own paper chain dragon. If you made a dragon today, I would really like to see it. And you can send me a photo to museumlearning@st-andrews.ac.uk. I would really like to see all of your dragons. And now it's time for our rhyme. Since we just made our dragons, I thought we could do today's rhyme about dragons. Are you ready for my rhyme? 5 green dragons making such a roar. One danced away and then there were 4. 4 green dragons dancing round a tree. One danced away and then there were 3. 3 green dragons dancing around you. One danced away and then there were 2. 2 green dragons dancing round the sun. One danced away and then there was 1. 1 green dragon having lots of fun. She danced away and then there was none. And now it's time for today's story. Since we spoke about King Arthur earlier and all the stories that he is in, I thought I would write my very own story about King Arthur. So, are you ready for my story? King Arthur. He may have been a real king, but with so many stories, it's hard to pin down the real thing. Arthur had a legendary sword. Excalibur was its name. Some say he pulled it out a stone, and to be king he could claim. He had many knights, and he put them on a round table. Stories say there were hundreds and hundreds, and to name them all, I don't think I'm able. King Arthur got married, and so he had a wife. Guinevere was her name. Helping the poor is how she spent her life. Merlin was a wizard. He and Arthur, they were friends. He could cast spells and tricks. You could even say they're legends. Now, how Arthur's story ends, we simply do not know. So maybe you could tell me, how does your mythical story go? Now, I'm sad to say that's all that we have time for today on this Wee Wardlaws Online, but thank you for joining in with me. And if you made your mythical dragon, I would really like to see it. Remember to send me a photo and to add it to your museum collection. I'll see you next time. Bye.